And I'm live! Amazing, I couldn't connect. But hey, I am live and I have a few minutes to actually talk about something I want to talk about. I couldn't come up with the title for this live because it was spontaneously inspired by a chat I had with my friend yesterday. And I thought, I don't exactly know what I'm going to be focusing on. I just want to say how I feel about certain things. And hopefully this way I'll inspire you to look at your life, at the relationship with yourself, at your love life. I'm currently in London. I'm being hosted by my wonderful friend in London, and it's amazing, and we are about to go and have fun. So a few quick words. Yesterday I was chatting to a friend who is actually going through a split up, and obviously it's a tough time and nobody likes to go through split ups. It brings up lots of emotion, and we have to process it. We have to give ourselves time and heal and all sorts of things. But I could sense there was lots of kind of resistance towards being single, and fear of being with yourself, not really desiring to rebuild the relationship with yourself after a split up, which I believe is a necessary thing. It has to happen before you are ready for another relationship, but it's gonna come. It's not the point. The point was like, she was scared of not being loved and not loving again. It felt like she didn't want to be with herself, and it's much nicer to be with another person. And it's not her fault. This is what we believe. This is how we are being conditioned. I used to think exactly the same. Now I'm thinking and believing completely different things, and these things have served me in my love life, in my relationship with myself, in my life, not just my love life. Hello ladies who are joining me, welcome. And so I was having this chat with my friend, and I was sharing my insights and my point of views, and she was kind of agreeing, but that's not the point. I'm sure she's going to get where she needs to get. The point is that the underlying belief was like, I need someone to feel fulfilled. I can't enjoy my life while I don't have a relationship, while I don't have the romantic love. And if you have that kind of belief, you will be constantly chasing love, constantly on the lookout to find that person who is supposed to bring you everything you're looking for. Where my suggestion is, if you are in a situation like that, and you don't have to be just after a split up, you can be single. You could have been single for a few years to feel very similar and have similar beliefs. And I'm sorry, I'm looking through the window because there's a river and there are boats and it looks amazing, and I'm being distracted. So the thing is, this is the best time to actually look and go within, to reconnect with yourself. The relationship with yourself is the most important relationship in your life. And if you prioritize romantic relationship over the relationship with yourself, you'll be always acting out of desperation. You will be getting hurt. You will be attracting the wrong kind of guys because you believe having a romantic relationship is most important than having a relationship with yourself. And if you change the priorities, if you put your relationship first, the relationship with yourself first, if you feel more important to yourself than the relationship with your guy, I believe the balance is what's the word I'm looking for? The balance is in place to have a healthy and happy relationship and to make more empowered romantic choices. and not act out of desperation. Because obviously, first, desperation is not sexy, not attractive. Second, it clouds our perception, it clouds our clarity. So we make challenging romantic choices. I mean, the romantic choices which challenge us. Then we create relationships which teach us what we need to learn to come back to ourselves. Because I believe every relationship, until you meet the right person and you find the guy who matches you on so many levels that you can carry on through life together. So every relationship prior to that will be showing you how to go back to yourself, how to find yourself, how to step up as a woman and step up in love to actually get ready to attract this amazing partner. And it has happened to me, and it has happened to my clients, that they've been through so many lessons in love, or they've been single for so many years, until they came to a place where they realized they needed to do work which was necessary to become a woman who loves herself dearly, who respects herself, who is free of desperation, who has created an amazing life with herself first, who has taken responsibility for being happy, because then you are at the right place to attract a happy and healthy relationship without being driven by your desperation and by your loneliness. And I'm hearing my friend, and she might just pop in to say hi. So when you feel like that, when you start prioritizing romantic relationships and you feel like you can't carry on living without the man, and you want to feel loved and you want to love, redirect all this energy to you and start focusing on building the relationship with yourself first, and creating an awesome life, and reconnecting with yourself, spending some time in your own company so you feel comfortable with it, so you don't have to run away from it and run into the arms of the wrong guys because you so desperately need him in your life. And when you start focusing on that, your energy will also change. You won't feel like you need a guy, you need a relationship. You'll be fulfilled with your life, you will feel less desperate, and you'll feel like you want to share your life and you want to magnetize the person, which is a completely different energy because it's free of desperation. So there's more to talk about, and I think I have to think about this conversation because it will probably inspire me to say more things. But the bottom line is, you are the most important person in your life. Your relationship with yourself should be always first. Even when you're in a romantic relationship, it should be always first. Because when you put the guy first, you will put him on the pedestal, you feel inadequate, you won't feel like you're in a partnership, you'll very often be ending up in relationships with the wrong type of guys who don't want to take responsibility for the relationship. You'll be doing more work, you'll feel more resentful, you'll be losing yourself in relationships. So to avoid all of that, you have to focus on the relationship with yourself, keep reconnecting with yourself, spend some time being alone. I know it's scary, but it's the first step towards feeling comfortable with yourself, and then it will take you closer to manifesting a relationship out of your desire rather than out of your neediness. And tell me, Jiban, I always watch you live and love to listen. Is there any chance to talk with you? I don't know what you want to talk with me about, but unfortunately I only work with single ladies. And I didn't say it at the beginning, but I work with single ladies who are tired with dating and who are struggling to find the right person. And I take them on a dating detox and help them reconnect with themselves and learn how to love and value themselves more. So as a result, they stop making the same mistakes in love and they start making more empowered romantic choices, start attracting high quality guys and true love to their life. And I'm most passionate about this work because it's like building foundation for amazing relationships, for healthy families, for easy relationships, because once you are in a relationship with the right person, there is not that much work involved. There will be work, because if there is no work in a relationship, you are not growing, you're not expanding. So, and life is not perfect. So there will be challenges, there will be differences, but you approach them with ease, with grace. It will be easy to communicate with your partner, because he will want the relationship as much as you want it. You won't need to do as much work, but it all starts with you. It all starts with you, and there's no such a thing like finding a relationship which will resolve all your current issues, especially the issues you are having with yourself, like feeling lonely or not enjoying being in your own company. There will be moments in the best relationship in your life that you will have to confront that as well, and you will have to deal with that, because your partner is not responsible for your feelings, your partner is not responsible for your happiness, and your partner will never make you feel comfortable with yourself. You have to do that work before you start manifesting your relationship, start dating again. Because if you don't do the work, you'll be sabotaging your romantic happiness. And if you are feeling cold to do that work, if you are this single woman who is not entirely happy with herself and knows that she has to resolve it first before going into a relationship, reach out to me. I'll be very happy to talk to you and see how we can work together. So I think that's it from me. Thank you for joining, everybody who is on the live. Let me know if you have any questions. For the people who are going to watch the replay, also post the questions below the live, and I'll be back later on today or maybe tomorrow to answer your questions. And in the meantime, keep on loving yourself and keep on reconnecting with yourself, and honor that relationship with yourself, because the quality of the relationship with yourself determines the quality of your romantic relationship and any other relationship in your life. If you are not happy with yourself, if you are not happy in the relationship with yourself, it's very unlikely that you'll be happy in the romantic relationship later on, no matter how perfect your guy is going to be. Because this work needs to be done before you start a new romantic adventure. So I wish you all a happy day, and I'm gonna dash and have fun in London. Keep well, and I'll reconnect with you next week. Ciao, ciao.